Oh my God. I don't think I have ever seen a worse performance from Arizona State football ever. That is not an overstatement. This is horrible. Minus our defense, but even our defense has allowed way too much from this Mississippi State team. The score at halftime is 3-17. Sam Levitt looks like horseshit. He has missed, overshot, or just straight up thrown it to the defense. He has not done anything but throw the ball sideways. He had one big completion, and it was because Jordan Tyson was wide open. And I mean, he has 5 completions of his 15 right now, but those are mainly just screen passes. We are being carried by our run game and our defense right now. Now, there was a touchdown by Mississippi State where there was a wholly obvious chop block that the flag was thrown on but then picked up for some ungodly reason. Made 0 sense, but that does not excuse from how ASU is playing right now. This is horrible. Sam Levitt had a 4th and 5 opportunity to push the momentum into ASU's favor. He could not let the ball out of his hands, and he failed to run to the first down, which that, quite frankly, is all he has been able to do. I don't even think when he is back there rolling out, he's even trying to throw the ball. I think he's just trying to run it. It doesn't even look like he wants to throw the ball. It looks like he's scared to throw the ball right now. Our running game is completely carrying. Sam Levitt has had some big runs too, but they've all been taken away by loss of yards or sacks. The only reason we got 3 points was because we tried a Hail Mary attempt, and they called a BS roughing the passer that pushed us into a field goal range, and our kicker actually nailed a really good kick. That's the only reason we have points. Mississippi State's 2 touchdowns, one of them was a chop block, the other one was a blown coverage. Our defense has been the only thing that is keeping us in this game. We receive out of the second half. If Sam Levitt doesn't get things going, I think they need to bench him. I'm so serious. I think they need to bench him. The starting drive ASU had after Mississippi State's touchdown. That's how Mississippi State opened the game, was off of a blown coverage. 4 plays, 75 yards. They scored in a minute. And he was taking shots to Malik McClain, who was wide open twice, and he just could not put the ball where it needs to be. He even overshot Jaron Hamilton. There was right before halftime when we were trying to drive, Malik McClain was running down the sidelines. He couldn't hit him. He threw it way out of bounds. He is not throwing the ball accurately whatsoever. He's so off of target. And he's thrown another interception. He's got 2 interceptions on the year. Keep in mind, he had 4 interceptions last year, and his best receiver was still Tyson. He has an improved receiving core now from last year, and he's grown more inaccurate, and he's playing horribly. I understand people say, like, oh, we were carried by Scadaboo. Well, fuck. How am I even supposed to argue that? I mean, the only thing I could argue is our running game is the only thing doing anything right now, but that doesn't even really help Levitt's case right now. I love Levitt. I think he has a lot of potential. He's got a great arm, but my God, he needs to start throwing the ball. It's like he holds on to the ball for 7,000 years back there, and he doesn't throw it. He's scared to let it fly. He's literally scared. Now, the interception he threw was on like a 3rd and long, trying to make a big play happen. Basically ended up just being like a punt, but still. The people he was throwing it to, way over their head, or if he was throwing it to the guy in the end zone, way underthrown. Straight to a Mississippi State player, just like in the NAU game. If Levitt doesn't turn up, ASU will lose this game. And that will be a horrible upset. And is Mississippi State really that good of a team? No. ASU just looks horrible. I don't think ASU is that bad of a football team defensively. I think our offense right now is getting hit with a tragedy. Clearly getting hit with a tragedy. And we've got probably one of the best receivers in the nation on that offense. I have no idea what's happening. I'm truly in awe of what is happening right now. I will say we only got a little bit of love right before halftime and we kicked that 3, which hopefully shifts the momentum that we picked up 3 points in a game we have 95 total yards in right now. But I will tell you what, though, something that is absolute bullshit is this cowbell stuff. It is so fucking pussy-like and pathetic, man. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. You guys are too dog shit to use your voices. Like any other crowd out there, you bring cowbells, which literally makes it impossible for the team playing in your stadium to hear or anything. I think that is just straight up unfair, you know? I just think that's kind of unfair. I get it's a tradition, and in theory it's a cool tradition, but the fact that you get to use something that makes noise when you don't have to use your voice, let's just bring in megaphones for our fans now. Give everybody megaphones so they can just yell into that and make it 20 times louder. Oh no, that sounds illegal, right? Like that shouldn't be allowed. Oh, well, cowbells, you shake it and it's like a fucking bell, way louder than a person. It's just, I don't see why it should be allowed. I really don't see why it should be a thing, but it is. And that is also really affecting ASU because there's been a couple times where we've snapped the ball and we shouldn't have, or false starts, really affecting them. ASU needs to come out of the second half and score quick. If they don't, they will lose. That is all for this video. I'm currently dying inside. Wish me luck. Goodbye.